Hi there, Young Futures. I'm Jane Shore, and on behalf of Jennifer Chase, Kate Hamilton, myself, I'm excited to present to you AI and I, Big Questions, Small Circles, Endless Ripples. As a team, we bring expertise in co-creation with high school students and in qualitative research in areas like human-computer interaction. Our project will gather intergenerational circles of young people, adults, teachers, parents, and community members from 3 to 5 high schools with a focus on exploring AI, its possibilities, challenges, and impact. The circles will create a web based toolkit that will include a guide for adults supporting young people in their use of AI, policy and teaching recommendations for the use of AI that centers well being and safety in schools, and a practical guide for hosting intergenerational learning circles for co creation in schools. We are going to be using a framework uh, that was built on a field tested, evidence based concept of people based learning. The model was co created through a research initiative that was co facilitated with young people over the past 3 years, focused on how people learn, which will be published in my upcoming book by Routledge in the spring of 2026. It has three simple, memorable elements: connect, reflect, affect. Our project will connect in intergenerational circles across diverse learning settings with students, teachers, and community members every 3 weeks for 6 months. The discussions will be recorded and made sense of and reflected upon together, and then we will affect and take action on the information by co designing, co developing, and co owning solutions that go beyond the circles. We will be engaging in a framework of the circles of connection, and we'll walk through those 5 stages now. This framework was also co created and field tested over the past 7 years with high school students. The first stage is the exploratory stage, where we ask, what can we do together that we cannot do apart? And how will we know we are successful? Adults will provide structure at this stage, and youth will learn group facilitation skills, will work within the creative constraints of the project's goals for connection and output. Our focus will be on the purpose and content to establish shared language, clear goals, and no assumptions. The next stage is our introductory stage. We've established our purpose and content, and now our focus is people. Who is missing from this conversation, and whose experience and expertise do we need? It is here that young people will determine questions we have, call in and invite others to join our circles. And as the circles grow, we're building connections with each other and also other schools to ensure things are inclusive, representative, collaborative, and well informed. The participatory stage comes next, where we are engaging and asking questions like, who am I and who are you? Deepening relationships. This stage will include empathy interviews with adults and young people, attending to each other's spaces or events. It might include art making and thematic exercises to really participate in and uncover perspectives and ideas, and inviting experts on AI, ethics, and safety based on the questions identified. The collaborative stage making happens next, and here it is all about what we can do together right now. This stage moves beyond the circles, and roles are assigned as designers, developers, communicators, or data analysts. Young people take the lead. There is sense making from the transcripts from the recorded conversations from the previous circles, and we begin to create AI recommendations and guidelines for the toolkit for the adults and for young people in other schools, as well as guidance for intergenerational learning circles. The story stage is how things are shared publicly and beyond locally, and the circles will decide in youth-led groups how and where to tell their story. Cross school collaboration will also amplify what we do. And this is the stage in which we engage in something called the ripples of impact, which will allow the individuals to determine the success criteria and whether it was met. What is unique about our group is both the youth-led expertise, which is systematic and field tested prior to this project, all of the models that we use, the co-created solutions in multiple formats, Our leadership team also includes near peers, but near peers with human AI interaction expertise, and we will produce measurable, meaningful ripples that will be a co created impact process. We'll measure success through relationship growth using tools from the Search Institute on belonging, resilience, confidence, and engagement. We will look at impact through ripples of impact monitoring and mapping. And we also monitor how connections, reflections, and actions have changed using the model expressed in the beginning. We are so excited to try to get to know you and to engage in this project. And big questions, small groups, endless ripples are what we want to engage in and together. So thank you for giving us this opportunity.